Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be telling you how to get your hands on some control modules. Now, control modules are a very rare resource. Well, not very rare, they are rare. It's not exactly easy to come by, and the most I've got out of a mission was 5. I've been grinding for the past few days. I've managed to keep it like at a solid 150 at all times. I don't recommend dropping any lower than 100 because it's used in so many blueprints and stuff. It's ridiculous. And in this video I'm just going to tell you where to get your hands on it, what it's used for, how useful it is, and just try and make your experience in Warframe a little bit easier. Now, if you want to get it, if you want to get some control modules, I can name off a few places that I have found. And these places are the Conclave. If you do Conclave, you'll get it as a mission reward. Cetus, you can get it as a bounty reward, and the bounties are ranged from level 10 to level 30. If you're early game, new to the game, I recommend sticking to level 10 bounties on Cetus to try and get them. With the other places, it would be planets like Neptune and Europa. Those places are two key places I have found to farm it. I recommend doing both of those if you're mid to late game. And you can also get the Orokin Void is another place where they can be found. Now, all these, it's a very mid to late game material, I would say. I'd say mid game at this point, and it's not the easiest thing to come by. The level ranges on Europa and Neptune, I'm pretty sure, are like 22 to 30. So that's, if you can handle that pretty easily, then go ahead. You can probably farm out a ton of it. But if you're new to the game, like you've only had the game for a few days, like a few hours, something like that, stick to Cetus bounty rewards of level 10. Those enemies should not be too hard, it shouldn't be too stressful on you, and you can just like constantly do bounty runs. It should be easy. If you have good teammates with you as well, then you can do the higher level ones, go to higher level planets and just be there to collect the rewards. I know there are frames that have abilities that allow enemies when they die to drop off more loot when they die, and for containers to drop more loot, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm a bit ill at the moment. And if you have a lot of platinum or a lot of money in real life and you don't mind spending it, then you can buy it from the shop in your landing craft. Now, I don't recommend doing that at all. Really don't recommend it. You can purchase it, but it's 10 platinum for a single control module. You can get like, let's say, a solid 10, 15 in the space of 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how efficient you are. And yeah, it's just a waste of platinum, really. It's literally 100 platinum to get 10 control modules. It's not worth it. You could just like spend your time actually enjoying playing the game and farming these up without having to waste any real life money. And that platinum that you could be using there could go into Warframe slots, weapon slots, something that you could actually find use for. There is no way to craft it. You can't craft there's no blueprint you can buy to craft control modules. It's pure crate. It's crate, like, you know, you can find those compact boxes of set resources where you get a few out of it if you break it. You find those, you can find it in openable chests and stuff. And sorry, I'm really acidic right now, I don't know why. But it's just like enemy drop, I'm pretty sure as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen it drop from enemies before. It's a rare resource, like I said at the beginning of the video, so don't expect like to have hundreds of them in your inventory at one go. But if you farm up, you can like get a solid like 10 per mission if you're really lucky and really efficient. Now, the blueprints for it can be used for is ridiculous. It is used in 88 blueprints as that resource, and 2 of those blueprints are components. It's the Detonite Ampule and the Mutagen Mass. Now, Mutagen Mass and Detonite Ampule have their own like blueprints that they can be that they're needed to craft in, which pushes the blueprints for control modules up past 100. Now, I wasn't going to count all of that because I just counted 88 blueprints, didn't want to count any more. Now, and one thing I did notice is a lot of them were frames. There was a lot of like frame and prime frame parts that required control modules, and I think the most expensive one I saw was like 15 control modules for the systems of a prime Warframe, and like 10 for like the systems of a regular Warframe. So these are like really needed. That's 100 plat just to get one part of one Warframe. See why I'm saying it's not worth? And like, I've got a couple of frames I can name off. There is Excalibur, Harrow, Hydroid, Hydroid Prime, Equinox, Loki, Limbo, Limbo Prime, Loki Prime, Ember, Ember Prime, Mirage, I'm pretty sure Mirage there, Valkyrie, Valkyrie Prime. That's just a few of the frames I could like remember off the top of my head that required it. It's like ridiculous. It is ridiculous, like how many frames it's needed. It's such a needed resource. You'd be stupid to have like anything short of 100 in your inventory. So yeah, there you go. That's how you craft it. That's how you craft. That's how you acquire it. You can't craft it. Conclave is the PvP game mode. Do it. You get it as a mission reward. Cetus, bounties from level 10 to 30. Do it. You can get it as a mission reward. Neptune and Europa, you can find it as an enemy drop from containers, crates, and compact control modules blocks that you can break. And Orc and Void, same thing as Europa and Neptune, where you can just find it as blocks. Now, that's it. That's how you get it. That's the easiest way to get it. That's where you need to get it. I hope you found this in the slightest bit useful. If you did, please drop a like, and if you're feeling really generous, drop a subscribe. I did reach 110. I went down to 109. Hopefully I'll go back up to 110 at some point, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Expect another one today, later today or tomorrow. Don't know when just yet. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.